Hello everybody, Bob6983 here, and we are back for some more Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age. In the last episode, we finally got off the trail, or got off the scent of Hendrik after, chasing us for a very long time. And in this episode, I'm actually going to be doing, I believe, one thing before we start off. I just want to double check with something really quickly. Also, I went ahead and changed Rabin Jade's fight style to follow orders. But I will be going over to Gondolia, because I believe I missed a recipe book. Yeah. I believe it is in the church of Gondolia, which should be on the far left on the map. Near the port area, and I guess on the left side, if that makes sense. From where we're facing, basically, is what I'm getting at. But yes, I wanted to go ahead and be sure that I got that. And also, there's a few things that I've learned, just specifically, I guess, from stealing with Half Inch, which is, there are some weapons that you could probably get access to. It's just they're pretty rare to get, is the problem. This book is maybe the one I'm looking for. There it is. What does it say? Filigree for fun and profit? Okay. Learn how to make gold platters, gold chains, and gold bracers. That's going to be very important, because those items are pretty tricky to get your hands on until later. So you could probably make those now. And gold chains, I believe, give you a lot more HP. And gold braces, we've already talked about that. Oh, awesome. Give me a view of the ceiling. Why don't you, game? But, yeah. What I was going to get into is, there are some enemies that you can steal. Was that a Heliodor soldier? It is a Heliodor soldier. What the heck? Is he still just big chilling there? Do I fight him if I interact with him? So just for somebody to stay here and keep an eye out for the dark one, because he came back speaking of which, your hair so smooth. I wish mine was like that. Oh, cool. I guess technically I could go do that little quest for that guard, but I don't have time for that. But before I keep getting, interrupted and sidetracked, what I was getting at is there are some enemies, I don't know which ones they are at the moment. I can't remember off the top of my head. But there are some enemies that you can steal the poison moth knife from. And there's also some enemies that you can steal a weapon. I don't remember what it's called, but it is a weapon that I was talking about a while back, where it has a very high chance of killing you. It's a knife. It's a dagger. Very high chance. Well, a lot higher of a chance of killing. I believe the normal percentage that it's at is at 5%, and the more the higher upgraded it is, like +1, +2, +3, the higher the chances can get. I believe up to 8%. And it's not very strong, but an 8% chance to immediately kill somebody with Eric's knives. That's pretty good, I honestly would say. I don't know if, if you were to get dual wielding. Do I have dual wielding? Okay, I do. I don't know if with dual wielding, if having it on your offhand still gives you that percentage. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, it's a weapon that you can steal from an enemy. I don't remember what the chances are. I believe it's 1 out of 126 or 1 in 256, something along those lines. Anyways, it's a pretty rare item. I wouldn't really see most of you getting it unless you grind for it. You probably, I don't even remember what the enemy is. All I know is you can steal it at this point in the game, I believe. But I would recommend don't worry about it. You're gonna get that item later on anyways. Like if you wait up just a little bit more. So there's really no reason to go out into the wild to look for that. But there are some, I should probably go ahead and not party talk. Probably zoom already over there. As you can see, Sylvando is like a little stressed out and concerned about, you know, everything. He's gonna be like that for a while. I'm going over to where is the best spot for me to? I'll go to. Honestly, you know what? I think it might have been a better idea to be here in Gondolia because we were a lot closer to the port that we needed to go to anyways. Are there other enemies that you can steal more items from? And some of them are actually pretty good. We'll get into that soon, I guess. It's like you don't have to steal them. It's just you can get them. They are kind of decent. But the enemies that spawn in that have those items are pretty rare. And the chance for them to drop said rare item is like a 1 in 8 chance. Which I guess that would be what the deafness is for. And, you know, for half inch. There are certain, I want to say items that you can equip. Also, I don't think I'm going to buy the cat outfit for Veronica because it's still a little too much if I'm being honest. Yeah, I need like maybe 1,560 or something like that, or 58. But realistically, I'm not gonna worry myself about that. I lost my train of thought. Oh right, it's not. You don't have to do this. You don't have to like go ahead and where is the port? Oh, it's over there. You don't have to worry about this necessarily. However, there are some kind of nice items you can get, but like the enemies are already very rare to get. So, like, you would have to grind until you find said enemy. I don't even know, like, the chances for those enemies to spawn is. I don't know what it is. But they are rare for a reason. So, I would say it's not necessarily worth your trouble. But you do get pretty decent items for later. There is one specific item that if you're looking for the rare items and if you're looking to like increase your deafness and your chance of stealing stuff, then there is one item that I would highly recommend you get, which is I believe it's either the bunny's tail or the rabbit's. It's something like that. I'm going to put that up on the screen right now. I'm probably doing myself not a good favor, honestly. It's either the bunny's tail or the rabbit's foot, one of the two. These guys can also drop, I believe, a certain thing. I was looking at this online for a while. But, yeah, I was looking at all the drop chances. These guys have like a 1 in 128 chance of dropping something. But we don't really need to worry about all that. I guess it's just, if you are interested in doing all that, then I guess there are some enemies that you could probably look up. And like, even so, as much as I want to encourage you all to like try to see if you can steal some stuff, I would also kind of want you to go against my my suggestion because it would still kind of spoil the game. I guess for those of you who already either A, don't care about spoilers, or B, have already played this game, I swear I changed your tactics to follow orders, but okay, I'll change it again. But yeah, for those of you who don't really care or have already played the game, then I guess you can go ahead and look up specific items and whatnot. And specific enemies, what they drop. I believe there is a website. I don't know if I still have it on me. Maybe I'll put it up on the screen. I'm not sure. But that website will tell you from the PlayStation version, the PC version, the Switch version, and yes, the 3DS version as well, what enemies drop what item is rare, and what item is more common for them to drop, you know, all that stuff. But yeah, I guess that's a lot of information for you all probably to take in, but that's just, I may, you know, dabble in that a little bit. I guess the more that we continue, because there are some items that I kind of want to grab. Okay, enough, I guess, talking. We haven't really talked about Jade and Rap too much with like their their abilities. I have talked about how they fight, but I haven't really gone into like what they can do. As you can see, Rap has a lot of spells. He has mid heal, which is the better version of heal. Squelch, removing poison. Defuddle, in case you're like confused with like the stars over your head, can undo that. Zing brings people back from the dead. Bedazzle, bedazzlement, you know, it changes that or undoes that. Or blindness. Let me see Defuddle again. Okay, cool. I'm just making sure because the Dazzle and Defuddle kind of do the same thing. Crack, you know, ice. Crackle, stronger ice. Zam is a dark spell. And Whack is the spell that has a very high chance, or not high chance, it has a chance of instantly killing people. But it's not always granted to you. Like, I could try it, but I don't know if it'll work. Also, Insulate is one that I absolutely have... I'm getting a call. Excuse me for a moment. My bad. My sister was calling me in the middle of the recording session to be like, "Oh, play Fortnite." I would love to, but I am in the middle of doing a series. So I guess once I'm done with this episode, I guess I'm doing that. But Insulate is a spell that I have absolutely no idea what it does. I guess I'm going to read it. Forms a barrier that protects a single party member from breath attacks. Interesting. I don't really know how that would work. Bounce, you know, it moves away magical spells, I guess, from you. Yeah, reflects all spells. Sap, I don't entirely remember. I think we've maybe been using it to decrease defense. Yeah, significantly reduces defense of a single enemy, and I believe Kasap does it to an entire group, but not like significantly. Slightly reduces, yeah, of all enemies. Well, I can't read that. Anathematis, I think is what that says. Reduce the spell resistance of a single enemy. Awesome. Snooze puts you to sleep. And Dazzle, one form of confusion. But yeah, there's a lot in Rab's arsenal. And Benediction lifts a curse from a single enemy. That's awesome. Right as Rain, I don't know what that means. Automatically restores at least 22 HP each turn to all party members. That is awesome. I believe Sylvando has something along those lines as well. But that's later on. No, I think he actually has it right now. Empathy. Passes some MP to an ally. That's kind of a silly name, but, you know, makes sense. Enough waiting along. We're going to go ahead and use the claws. And as you all know, Serena, immediately with the whoosh, does more damage. 40. Yeah, this used to be a very strong boss, and now it's just kind of a joke. Thunder Thrust, Leg Sweep, Harvest Moon, Blow Kiss, Puff Puff. You could do Puff Puff and bet. Okay, Hip Drop. Let's see what Puff Puff does. A life-changing charm, offensive that can leave an enemy utterly. Oh, okay, cool. So it's kind of like making an enemy not be able to do something for a turn or two, I think. Blow Kiss is just projectile of your charm. Harvest Moon. That's going to come into play and be very helpful way later. I don't know if I've said... I probably already said that in the last episode. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've recorded. I took a very long break to edit, and then now I'm doing this. I'm going to go ahead and go with Thunder Thrust. Doesn't connect so often, but when it does, it causes a critical hit. Never mind. We're doing Hip Thrust. May as well. That does a lot. Oh my god. I was expecting it to not do as much, but cool. You know, 50 HP. That I will take that.
Well, that was easy.
Had a lot of talking just non-stop ever since the beginning of this recording. But it'd be like that sometimes. Okay, we are going straight there. I don't think there's a reason to go to the left. All right, there's going to be a new kind of rideable enemy over here. These guys. If you defeat them, you basically ride on top of the slime, and then the knight is on the side of the slime. Also, these guys are called slime riders, I believe. Something along those lines. These flower enemies, we could already see them previously. Did I say these slime enemies? These flower enemies. I don't know entirely if I misspoke or not. But yeah, we need to go over to the Costa Valor. We're going over to... Dang, I think we're not going to be continuing in the rest of this area. I was going to say we may continue over here, but we are not. At least I don't think so. So that thing, right, that tip right there is very useful sometimes. If foe, I believe, is weak, you can just knock it off or knock it away with when you're riding a horse. That is not good. Okay. If you're wondering what I was saying that's not good too, is I have a thumbtack
Okay, darling.
on my
I'll
desk.
see you when you're finished here in town. I need to go and see a man about ciao for now.
So Vaughn, don't worry, yo, get your ass back here, boy.
What came over him all of a sudden?
Don Rodrigo lives in that grand old place over yonder. Let's go and say hello, shall we?
All right.
Oh, and don't go mentioning my royal past, will you? There's no point in causing a fuss.
Okay, Rab, whatever you say.
As far as he's concerned, I'm just his old pal Rab. Let's keep it that way, all right?
What you hiding, bro? But as I was saying, there was a thumbtack on my desk and it fell onto the floor, and I was like, I need to get that right now before anything else happens. So there's a lot that you can do in this town. This guy, he really needs to be heading home. Bluish. Anyways, I thought you'd bring. Okay. Unless I get her a piece of floral coral, and you can't buy that stuff in shops. You have to fight a Coralossus. We just fought one. So you want us to fight a Coralossus, get that, and then come back and give it to you. That should be pretty easy, you know. We literally just fought one, showed you all what does the most damage to it. So that should be pretty easy. I'll probably do that off screen. There's a few more things that we can do here, I believe. There's one quest over here. Hello, little slime, being a receptionist here. You, soldier boy, tell him. No, without proper pepper, the flavor is all wrong. It's as simple as that. Lo siento, señor. I am sorry. I should not get so angry in the kitchen, but the fact is, my specialty dish requires a pinch of proper pepper, and I do not have any. Say that 3 times fast. You see, I always import my pepper from Gondolia, but recently they have been facing a terrible shortage. It seems that the gang of vicious pirates have been attacking. I know what he wants us to sail around in our ship, go over to the island with the pirates and fight them, and then take back his pinch of proper pepper. Yeah, that's what he wants us to do. We can do that. I'll probably do that off screen. I'll show you where it is, but I'll probably do that off screen because it's not really that important. Shiver me timbers, have an ass. And the last quest that you can do, I know exactly what it is. It's more of a pervy quest, unfortunately. It's this guy. I'll let you all know right now what it is he wants. He essentially wants us to make an entire bunny girl outfit because he saw a girl in his youth who dressed as a bunny girl, and he honestly found her very attractive and very nice. And he wants us to dress somebody up in our party as a bunny girl. And when I mean somebody, I mean Jade. So, yeah, it's a bit of a pervy quest, unfortunately. I will accept it. Unfortunately. It will give us a garter. A garter is pretty good when it comes to female items. Muchas gracias, chico. Of course, yeah, whatever. I know what I need. You need the bunny girl outfit, the bunny girl ears, and I believe the stocking, the fishnet stockings, I believe. I don't think you can buy the bunny girl outfit anywhere else at the moment aside from the casino. We will be getting into this, however, since I guess technically it is illegal to be promoting gambling. That will have to be another episode. And I guess, full discretion, I guess, unfortunately. But yeah, we will be going inside of here. And I will say, this game is kind of nice when it comes to, I guess, stuff being in your favor. And I'll probably do a lot of this off screen. I'll probably tell you all, what to do, how to do it. like where you can get your prizes from and all that stuff. But the gambling I'll probably do off screen or speed it up because it takes a while. It takes maybe like half an hour, sometimes 15 minutes, half an hour. And if you're having bad luck, about an hour to just get money. So yeah. But yeah, this is a very big town. I guess I would suggest do all those quests first, explore a little bit, and then go over to Don Rodrigo's house. So I guess let's go ahead and get started with that, shall we? You're kind of pretty. People queue up outside the casino before it opens because they have these extra special slime slot machines. Everybody wants the best ones apparently. See, special people prepared, I don't know why I couldn't say that. Prepared to wait hours for a chance to play 1-1. Maybe I should give it a go. I don't know. We'll do that maybe next episode. Let's see what we have in the armory and the weaponry area. Okay, what do you have? The gold platter. We literally just went back to Puerto Valor to get that. I'm so glad I went back for that. The steel shield. I believe there's an enemy later on that drops it. So, but the thing is, we already have a better shield, so it doesn't really matter. The feather headband would be nice on Sylvando, I believe. Defense up, magical might up, magical mending up, and charm up. That would be nice. Maybe for Serena as well. Yeah, maybe I'll get that for Serena. I guess these are just better versions of the feathered cap. Iron mask. That probably would just be mainly defense, right? Yeah, mainly defense. Bronze helmet, mainly defense but weaker. Cloak of evasion. This should have a way. This should have a special effect on it, despite it not being the best with stats, I believe. That can make it easier to avoid enemy attacks. It says there's no special. Oh, okay. There's no special effects, but the evasion chance just goes up by 3%. Okay, not bad, I guess. Full plate armor. 39 defense. It's just basic. As much as it would help, it would only go up by 1. I'm good. Nothing of interest. Hello. Steel broadsword. No, we're good. Black blade. That's a great sword. Eagle dagger. That would be nice for Eric. I think I'll hold off right now. Edge boomerang for you all that are using boomerangs. The lolly stick, shaped after a lollipop. Heavy wand. Still weaker than the one that we have for Veronica. MP stolen from nature enemies or nature family monsters increased by 2. Damage dealt to nature family monsters increased by 20. That's cool, at least. So I guess if you want to do more damage to nature enemies, and maybe like the flowers outside of this area, you could use that, I guess. Anything for you specifically? 8% chance of confusing enemies when attacking. That's nice. A battle fork. Damage out to nature family. Damn, what is it with the I guess the prejudice against the nature enemies? What the heck? Still would be weaker than the spear that we have right now. Hypno whip. I think that's the one that we have at the moment with Sylvando. So we're good as far as that's concerned. Is there anything upstairs or anything behind you? Nah, it doesn't seem like it. Upstairs doesn't really seem like there's anything either. Well, there's a red book over here. The Diary of Tetsu the Smith. I want to say this is actually based off actual Japanese, mythology or something like that, or like history, because I hear about this guy constantly when it comes to animated games. I think this might actually be a real thing. I may have to look up on this a bit more. But Tetsu the Smith, usually very good swordsmith. Chapter 3, I dream dies. My name is Tetsu. I am 48 years old. I am a blacksmith. Black disappointment. The metal school forbids me. Damn! It's a girls' school. The guard at the gate bars the path to instruction, and so dies my dream. Wait for me, mother, though I am not a great smith. I bring sweet flowers. Tetsu I keep hearing about in One Piece, in this game. And I've heard about it, I believe, in one more form of media, although I can't quite put my finger on which one it is. But I may have to look up on that because I'm honestly kind of interested now. At the moment, I'm mainly exploring the town just because it's always nice. You don't always have to just be like, oh, on to the next thing. Sometimes you just gotta relax away, Ferris, because we don't need that. Sorry for the aggression all of a sudden. If there is really not much else to do, then... Oh, there's another red door. If there's not much else to do, then I might honestly just go and start those quests, because I usually don't like immediately going over to Don Rodrigo's house, because that pushes us to do a lot of other things. And I'm just like, ah. And there really isn't a very big thing to do in this town, I believe. It's just mainly, oh, do this little thing, and then like we're good to go. Like, yeah, open up this place for us, please. And then I think that's about it. Normal store. I don't really go into these normal stores. Gold rosary. What the heck is it? Oh, it's a string of precious prayer beads that boost magical power just a bit. That's not bad, I guess. And then the mayoress's mittens. What a mouthful to say. Increases deafness and charm. I guess you could maybe put that on Eric if you want to increase your chances of, I guess, stealing stuff. Chances of suffering bedazzlement and blindness reduced, and being confused. Not bad. It's been a while since I'm honestly kind of surprised. I'm gonna buy some fairy fluff. Sometimes this, we have fairy fluff. I was going to say I'm gonna buy some because sometimes later on down the line you don't have any, and you're always looking for like, oh crap, well, where do I get some of this? But it seems like we have 4. We are good. I guess I'm gonna go do those quests for now. Since there really isn't much else to do. Did I skip anything? No. I'm going to do again the casino area next episode, just because it takes a while. I guess I technically could explain it to you, but like, may as well just wait. Okay, so number 1 thing to do is go over to the coastal area again and fight another one of those. I'm going the right way. Close. I'm close to going the right way. We need to fight another Colossus. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's based off of the word colossal in coral, so Colossus, I guess. You don't have to, I believe, steal it from this enemy. It's just, I think you have to defeat it and it'll immediately give it to you. I guess we'll do hip chop. Not a lot of MP taken away. May as well. Zap! Okay, that is about it. Okay, cool. Anything I could do with Rab specifically? Propeller blade. I mean, we could try it.
Propeller blade!
Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. I was honestly expecting it to do like maybe 20 or 30, not 40 and then plus another like 12 or 13. It's really cool. I've been underestimating these guys a little bit. Or specifically Rab.
Never in doubt.
It's also cool hearing him say the voice line propeller blade. Awesome. Veronica gets to level 18. She learns Kasap. Same thing that Rab already knows. I don't think Veronica needs something specifically. Bells of Freeze, no. I believe I've said I've been holding off on using those. This would be nice. Spooky Aura would be nice. Weakens an enemy's resistance to all offensive spells. I don't really need that. I guess I'll go for this one and then I'll go for the one over there. Or I could go for Sage's Breath as well. Nah, let's go ahead and go for Spooky Aura. That way we can see what's in here. I really want the thing that's right here. The one in the middle. I know what that is. Awesome, the floral coral. Now, I believe we have to... We're not going to go back immediately. We're going to go over to that island with the pirates. Agave, please take us back to the ship. Can I even get there now that I'm thinking about it? I'm not quite sure. It's somewhere near here. It might be here. The inland sea. There's nothing like the great outdoors. There's flowers, squirrels, and fish, caves, and rocks. I don't know if any of you even know where that's from, but if you do, I mean, more power to you. Is it over here? There's a place, the quest catalog. There we go. Underway, it takes two to tango. Oh, that's right, I gotta do that. Anything for love. Shiver me timbers. I've been asked to go and grab some near Gondolia. Head to the desert. Head for the desert island they call home and bring back. Okay. Is that near Gondolia? I think it is. It's probably here. Is there like a specific place here that I have to go fight somebody? I'm starting to think this might not be the island. Oh no, here it is. Here you guys are. Hello. You take a precious pepper, have you? Or the only thing you'll be leaving with is a black eye, lad. Haven't I? Robin Hood and his merry men haven't I? Ah, that's so hilarious. I guess I'll be using the strong attacks on Robin Hood. For now, I'll target the merry men. Fizzle. Awesome, we aren't affected. That's what I love to see. I could do Crackle. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and do Crackle. Nice. Very big damage. Please don't attack my healer. Or healers, plural, I guess. I always forget where Whoosh is. I'm always prepped for it to be on the far right, but it's not. I did not do as much damage as I would have wanted. Okay. Here's hoping I can hit the Thunder Thrust. Awesome! Doing some big damage to Robin Hood. Let's do Crackle again. May as well. To the merry men. That way they're out of the question. Let's go! I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. Rab, I think a heal will be fine instead of a mid-heal.
Don't give up yet.
Cheers!
We'll do a Flame Slash. Oh, I get to attack twice. Cool. Hip Chop will be fine. Awesome, that wasn't too terrible. Or too bad. He gave us a tattoo, I believe. I didn't read it properly, but I think it's a tattoo of some sort. It's a pretty decent item. I personally wouldn't really use it, I don't think. Maybe on Eric. But I'm not necessarily worried about it. Let's go ahead and see. The Tough Guy tattoo mainly increases attack. That might be nice on Jade at the moment, since we don't really have any other things to put on. Raises defense. Okay. Didn't this thing have a chance of being broken or something like that? Whatever. 138, 141. I guess I'm putting this on Jade for more damage. I guess we could also put the strength ring on Rap for now. Should we put the necklace of immunity? I think I'm gonna put that on there because he has a lot of things that he can use, so I'm gonna put that on him for now. And then later on, we'll see if we can put anything else on there. I'm not gonna put anything else on Jade. I think I'm just going to zoom out of here as well. That way we can get back there and 2 birds, 1 stone, you know. Puerto Valor, here we come. I'm also thinking of going back to Tickington. That way we can get the Devil's Tail and then do some other quests. I don't know if I should do them off camera though. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I keep saying I will, but I don't know. I kind of want to kind of show off at least one more time going back to Tickington and doing some stuff. That way you will, I guess, get like a bit more of a better idea of like how it goes. I feel like I did a good job, you know, of showing like how you're supposed to do the quest and like all that stuff. But I don't know, maybe like 1 to 2 more quests wouldn't necessarily hurt. Plus, you know, more experience. All in all, would be good. But yeah, let's go ahead and go over here. Don't be looking so gloom, bruh. Thank you for changing your expression. Make a whip rowing success of yourself. Awesome, we get to learn how to make more whips. A beastly bull whip. Thank you. Now we'll be going immediately over to Sylvando, if it is better than the whip that we already have, which probably it will be. Thank you. And we will be going over here. After defeating the pirates. Yo, gotta go. Don't give it up, Luffy. Yeah, sure, here you go. You brought me some more. Yeah, of course. There you go. A recipe book for sweet stuff for swindlers, my bad. Make swindlers scarves, swindlers stoles. I believe that would be better for Eric. Damn, he sneezed and dropped all his proper pepper on the floor. You know what? That ain't my problem, bro. If you drop the stuff that's being given to you, that ain't my problem. If you sneezing and dropping it all over the floor, that ain't my issue. You said few, I managed to recover. Okay, cool. You at least have some. But don't go blaming me for your old dumbass. Very tempting to come in here. Is there anything else I can do? Because we're almost done with this episode. Oh, right. There is another keyed area. Or not keyed as in like, you know, damaged, but like an area with a key on it. Kiosk, if you will. Haven't? No, somewhere near here, I can see that there is a... I don't know where it is. It's somewhere here. Maybe upstairs. This is a different kind of key. So it's different than the red doors. But you can definitely see that there's a treasure chest right there. I believe we won't be getting that key for a long time. Your crafting career starts here. Bars. Jolly Brawlies, coral hairpins, and utility belts. Awesome. We have a lot of recipes this episode. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, all according to player heaven. Okay, I guess with all of that out the way, this is a bit slightly shorter of an episode, I guess. We're probably going to end things off right about here because there really isn't much else I can show off without, I guess, story progression happening and then casino, you know. So, I guess let's go talk to this. Who's this pink box? Oh, that's who you are. Okay, cool. I guess thank you all so much for watching. Next time on Dragon Quest XI, we will be gambling and my bad for the loud voice. And talking to Don Rodrigo and progressing and seeing what the heck is up with Sylvando. So I guess until next time, see you all then.